we're going to get a timeout taken by the offense as they'll use their second one of this first half and make sure they've got the play call right. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken very short. Now a hit and a loose football. Now a hit and a loose football. They find some open field here. And put it on the board. It's 6. Get it in. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. CD, look at this clock and scoreboard. We're less than a minute into this game, and they've already made 2 trips to the end zone.
So that means that now you've got to get together. You've got to talk to each other. Make sure you stay tight, stay focused as a team. Yeah, it's a quick blitz, but you can get back in this game if you don't let it get away.
This will be taken short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And an alley to run. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And that is intercepted. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. To throw again. And he'll lay out and pull it in. Shotgun. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he stopped. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. 25 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This will be taken very short. Jackson on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. Well, he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. second and 12. Jackson, he's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now Jackson on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll run on first down. Peyton. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Jackson now off the bootleg. Out to his left. He'll run it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. On third down, Peyton. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. Fourth down, here's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best. Oh, offensive nightmare there. You go for it on fourth, and the play doesn't even really get to develop a sack.
And it's so unfortunate, too, because you think you've got something good called, but if your offensive line can't hold up, that's often the result. They find a way back to the quarterback.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Throwing on second and 8. Jackson, he's got his man Sharp complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On third down, Jackson over the middle complete. That's Holt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to loft one, deep left, and that's caught inside the 30. And touchdown. A big play there. 63 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Here's Jackson to throw on third down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
He's crossing. He's checking cross. Check right.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 11 yards for number 11. Jackson now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Now Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. He finds his target, Beckham. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Second down and goal. Jackson, and it's caught. Touchdown. Raheem Mostert. He scored on the ground and through the air. And his guys have taken the lead.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. In racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Here's Jackson to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Jackson now, operating from the gun. And that's complete to Sanders. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Buying time to his left. This throw caught right around the 6. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now they go screen. It's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd.
Back. Shit.
Operating from the gun, Jackson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Holt. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. It's caught by OBJ. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Jackson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. On 3rd down, Peyton. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Bang, 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 bang. Slam, slam, slam.
They'll run it now out of the gun. The safety Ed Reed there to make the play.
You got it.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Walter Payton, the intended receiver, and it's third down. From the gun, Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Check 24, check 24.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Man open, it's Moss, complete. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Back to that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. A gain of 3, second down.
Check.
From the 40 now on second down. Jackson got a man. It's Randy Moss. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Randy Moss there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. That's one of those touchdown tosses where if it's an inch to the right or left, it's not a touchdown. He had to put it right on the money.
Yeah, and how did he do that? Everything around him, everything swirling, all the coverage downfield. Somehow he spotted the opening and put it right there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
And that's another big-time run. And it sure looks like the leverage game is being won by the offensive line. They're the low man on just about every snap, and they're winning, pushing back the defensive front and creating great space for their runners.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And now it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. This is Mostert, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
This will be taken short, and he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On first down, Peyton. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Do you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. There he goes, right side. Touchdown. Walter Payton, 78 yards. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. And that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
And he will take it in for the touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Going to give this time to the tailback. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Walter Payton, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson, it's caught. Beckham. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown! Raheem Mostert, 67 yards. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On second and 11 now. Jackson, they set up the screen to Payton. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And no, it's incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Here's Mostert. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. Mostert. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And this one is right through. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.